الله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي ربنا زدنا علما اللهم فقهنا في الدين. Okay, here we go. So then this exercise number 4, all it was correct the sentence. So inshallah this will go by fast. You guys know these mistakes by heart now, I think. Okay, so inshallah I'll read the sentence, you guys tell me what's wrong. هذا القلمك هذا القلمك. Okay, what about it? I see people typing I see al and ka, I see, what other answers? Good, okay, so Afnan says the thing is the and your don't go together. Good, so someone explain to me in their words. Al because of your. Okay, good. So qalamuka. So it has to be one or the other. This is your pen. So which one do you want to do? Do you want to say this is your pen? I think so. Good. Okay, so you can't have this al and ka. That's what we're saying. We can't have both of these. Because what would this mean? What was hadha qalamuka? So we have to change hadha. Yes, this is your pen. That doesn't make sense exactly, Hafsa. That doesn't make sense. So we have to take one of them off. So we'll say this is your pen. We'll just take the ka. We'll drop the al. So hadha qalamuka. So you can't have both. There we go. So that was done. Qalamuka. Next sentence. Al-mudarrisu fil madrasatu. Al-mudarrisu fil madrasatu. What's wrong? Good. Good, Hafsa. There has to be a... Exactly. I see it. There has to be a kasra. Exactly. Al-mudarrisu fil madrasati. We all know that, right? Why? Why? Fariha, relog, inshallah it should be there. Because right before it you have a fi, and whenever you have a fi before it, you have to have this kasra. Okay, that's, alhamdulillah, that's good. Next one. Aina baytu anta ya akhi. Aina baytu anta ya akhi. There's something missing. Aina baytu anta ya akhi. Okay, Hafsa, what's wrong? What's the problem in the sentence? Okay, good. So we see something. What's the problem word? Which word isn't right? Aina baytu anta ya akhi. Which one? I think most of you have it. Which word? This baytu, exactly. The baytu is wrong. Okay, what's the sentence trying to say though? So you guys know it can't be just baytu, right? I know you guys know that. So you know that this is wrong. But what is the sentence trying to say? Aksha, the male-female for that sentence was fine. You can have a male thing inside a female object. So that's fine. It was the kasra that was wrong. Okay, so the question is trying to say, where is your house, O my brother? Okay, where is your house, O my brother? Rahina, the mistake in question 2 was it needs a kasra, madrasati. Where is your house? Good. So now do you understand what it has to be changed to? So instead of Aina baytu anta, Aina baytuka, exactly, baytuka. So just keep in mind what the sentence is trying to say, and then inshallah I know you guys can recognize what's wrong. All of you guys, mashallah, got that the baytu was wrong. But now we can change it to baytuka. Okay, last sentence, al-qalami hunak. Al-qalami hunak. This is like the other error we did. Al-qalami hunak. The is the okay, yeah, exactly. The is wrong. Sorry, I was reading the is wrong. Right, the is wrong. So you could say either Hafsa says you could say al-qalamu or you could say qalami. You can't have both again, right? The and my don't go together. So either one of these have to be taken off. Yes, it could be qalami huna, or it could be al-qalamu huna. Right? Either one of the two, as long as you don't have both. So you guys know those errors, right? Or al-qalam. Okay. That's clear? And then inshallah we'll move on. Okay. This one is matching. I know you guys are, these are the easy ones, right? All you have to do is match one column to the other. I can't get the whole entire thing in there, so inshallah this will do. So one column and just match it to the next column. It's a question answer thing. Okay, we'll go to the first one. You guys tell me what the answer has to be and why you chose that answer. Ya akhi, abaridun al-ma. Make sure you keep the tanween and the al. So ya akhi, abaridun nil-ma. Sorry, nil-ma. So you have an a question. Abaridun al-mal. I'm so used to saying an. Abaridun al-ma. And you guys tell me. Good. This one. Na'am al-ma'u baridu. Why? Fourth one in the next, exactly. This is number 4. Good, so the question was, is the water cold? And you have to have your answer to be one, either na'am or la, and then you have to have the answer. Is the water cold? So yes, this was the clear answer, right? Abaridun al-ma, na'am al-ma'u baridun. Okay. Is that clear? You had a question for this. Next question, you have a man. So man fil mal'ab. Man fil mal'ab. Good. Who is in the playground? This time you have a man question, a who question. Man fil mal'ab. Let's see. Column B. Number, you guys say the 6th one. Good. Al-waladu fil mal'ab. Good. That answered the question, right? Al-waladu fil mal'ab. So who is in the playground? Al-waladu, right? The boy is in the playground. Al-waladu fil mal'ab. There you go. That's the clear thing. You knew you had to have a person, and you knew he had to be in the playground. Okay. Next one. Aba'idatun madrasatuk. Aba'idatun madrasatuk. This time again you have an a question. So already you know that your answer has to be in the amrla. And you guys say column B, number, oh I see 2 this time. Which one is it? Yes, is your school far? Notice ba'idatun, right? We had feminine, ba'idatun. And B, okay, look at B7 and B5. Which one is right? Good. It's B5. Why is it B5? So first, okay, both of them had la, so that's fine. One of them had hiya qaribatun, and one of them had al-qamaru ba'id. Which one, what do they both mean? Hiya qaribatun? No, it's close, right? Qaribatun, close. So one's saying no, it's close. What is the other one saying? What is number 7 saying? Al-qamaru ba'id. Al-qamaru ba'id, right? For number 7, it's talking about exactly Noor. It's talking about the moon. So who said we were asking about the moon, right? We weren't. We're asking about madrasatuk. We were asking about your school, not the moon. So don't get confused just because both of them have ba'id or ba'idatun, right? You're talking about the moon in this one. So B5 is right. Okay. So hiya qaribatun. Masmuk. Masmuk. Okay, did you guys notice? Did you guys notice this? Masmuki. All of you guys got it right, exactly. It's B2, right? Number 2. Maheen, why do you think there's a kasra? Good, Amal, exactly. So you guys know this before we even did the lesson, right? Masmuki, female. So you guys already knew this, mashallah, because before we had the fatha, we had the kaf fatha. But this one, Ismi Zainab. Zainab is a girl. So you were talking to a girl, that's why you used the kasra. So mashallah, that's what the whole next lesson is about. So if you understand this, you're good for the next lesson as well. MashaAllah, yes, so in the Quran as well, you'll see this kaf, you'll see kaf, sabr, kaf there, and you'll know that, okay, this one is for female, this one's for male. Okay, so MashaAllah, you can figure that out as well. So B2. Next one is aqribun al-qamar. There we go. Now we're asking about what? Aqribun al-qamar? Yes, so MashaAllah, this one you guys all have. 7, number 7. Why? What were we asking about? It's again yes or no question, so you have to have la na'am. This time we were asking about the moon. Good, so Noor is always saying, okay, Noor knows what moon is, so I'll keep that in mind. Qamar is moon, so that's why we had to ask about the moon. So is it near? No, it's far. Right? There we go. Next one is Mada fil ghurfa. Mada fil ghurfa, which one? We only have 2 left. And you have a Mada question, so you guys already know what's going to be the answer, right? Mada fil ghurfa? Good. B3. Mada fil ghurfa? What is in the bag? Al-haqibatu fil ghurfa. The briefcase. Oh, sorry, in the room. Al-haqibatu fil ghurfa. The bag is in the room. Ghurfati. Right? That was one of the errors. Anadhifatun baytuk. Now we only have 1 left, but you guys tell me why it would be the right answer anyways. Anadhifun baytuk? Good. What's this one asking about? Anadhifun baytuk. Na'am huwa nadhif. This one was asking about... Yes. Okay, so the answer was yes, it's clean, yes. And the question was, is your house clean? Yes, it is clean, right? Why did we use huwa? Na'am huwa nadhifun. B first. Because exactly, we can replace baytuk with a male pronoun. So we have to use huwa for that one. Baytuk is male, so huwa is the pronoun for it. Good, yes. Huwa can be used to represent male objects and male names. Good. Baytuka, okay, so, no. Okay, make sure this is clear. Baytuk is your house. Who are you talking to? Whose house, who owns the house? A male or a female? Whose house is this? It's a male person's house. Good. But is the pronoun, are we talking about the person who's owning the house, or are we talking about the house? Na'am huwa nadhifun. Who are we talking about, the house or the person? Okay, this has to be very, very clear. You're talking about the house, right? It is clean. The house is clean. You're asking a male person, but you're not asking if he's clean, right? An-nadhifun baytuk, is your house clean? Right? You're asking about the house, not the person, right? You're asking about your house. So that has to be clear. Huwa is replacing bayt, not the person, okay? So if I say the kaf is male, will that be right? No, Amal, that's not the reason why I used huwa, right? Huwa was replacing bayt. Does that make sense? Huwa is replacing the bayt. That's why it's male, not because the kaf is male. Good, yes, okay. So, right, what if I said, now you guys know what the key is, so what if I said Beituki? Which pronoun would I use? Okay. Okay, so you don't understand it. Okay, what does a nadifun Beituki mean? Good, Afnan got the right answer. Good, Rahina. Because why? Okay, so a nadifun Beituka. Okay, Beituka, I have Beituka. Beituka. So I'm asking about your house, right? Sorry, that was a bad your. Exactly. Hafsa says the huwa is for the house, right? If I asked about Beituki, what are we talking about? Are we still asking about the house? Yes, huwa is for male and hiya is for female. Beituki. What does Beituki mean? What does it mean? Is there any difference? Beituka, Beituki? Your house, exactly, same thing. Your house. So we're still asking, is your house clean? Yes, it is clean. What are you talking about? It. Is your house clean? It. The same thing, right? Huwa. Okay, the gender changes, the owner of the house changes. The owner of the house. The house doesn't change. The house is still Beit. The house is still male. Right? The person is female, but the house is still male. You're not asking about the person, you're asking about the house. Huwa nadif. Huwa nadif. Okay, now does it make clear? Does everyone understand? And don't be shy if you don't understand. Inshallah, just ask. Okay, are you sure? 100% sure? 50-50, Adi? You're still kind of unsure? Okay, for the first one? Okay. First one you're asking about your house. You're asking about the house. Is the house clean? So imagine your house. Is it clean or is it dirty? You're talking about the bait, right? For sure, you're talking about the bait. They're asking about the house. Doesn't matter who owns the house, you're talking about the house. You're still going to say huwa, because huwa replaces bait, and bait is male. For the second one, even though, let's say I own the house, let's say it's my house this time, is the house still clean? Is the bait still clean? Yes, it is still clean, right? The house is still clean. It. So each time the bait, you're still talking about the bait. You're still talking about the male bait. Doesn't matter who owns it, but it's still the male bait. Okay, clear? Good. Sada says she's more than 100%. 100% times I don't know how many. Okay, Ali, inshallah, if you're still even now if it's like 98%, oh now it's 101%. Okay, good. Yes, it doesn't matter who the owner is because you're asking about the house. Good. You're asking about the house. The house is always going to be male. There you go. Ma hadha wa ma hadhihi. You guys can understand the directions as well. What is this and what is this? Here's the first one. What is the first one? The first one's actually kind of tricky to see. So maybe if you have your books out, it'll be easier. But what is the first one? It's a vocab word that we learned. Which one? The first one. Good. Is the first one, what is the first one supposed to be? Good. If you couldn't tell, it was meant to be a shop. And there's a sign that says, half off. It's one shop, just one. So it's going to be dukkan, exactly. So hadha dukkan. Again, for this one, hadha, yes. We're going to finish up with the lesson because we don't have time for tajweed. So hadha dukkan. So mashallah, that's the first one. Make sure you use hadha. We'll go through them orally. I'll just write dukan, but make sure you have hada, dukan. Oh, it's not connected. Next one, what's the next one? Done. Okay, so I'll write it down and you'll see it. Haqiba. Hadihi, exactly. So this one is female. Hadihi haqibatun. Right? It has the ta marbuta, the female ta. Haqibatun. So make sure you, yes, because of the ta, exactly. It's female. Next one is, what is the next one? What is the next one? Good. Now this time, now it's not just one shop, it's a bunch of shops put together in one place. Souk, exactly, it's a market. And this time, good, it's all hada this time, right? This one I didn't fool you. Souk. There we go. Hada souk. There we go. Next one, what is the next one? It looks like paper and a bunch of papers. Good. Hada, exactly. This time again it's going to be hada. Hada daftarun. Notebook, exactly. Daftarun. What is the next one? This one is a new vocab word. Do you guys remember what it was? Good. Again, it's hada this time. The fish is male. Samakun, exactly. A samaku or samakun? The fish. Or a fish. Samakun. Okay, next one. What's the next one? Which one? Good. I see, okay, full sentence, hada, right? Hada mal'abun. Or you could say hada mal'ab, right? Okay, Manahil, you're so used to saying fil mal'abi. Make sure you don't have the kasra. This time you don't need the kasra. I know you guys are used to seeing like fil mal'abi. Make sure you have the regular mal'abun or al-mal'ab. Mal'abun. Yeah, I understand. Because you hear it so many times, so then you pick up on that. So mal'abun, a playground. Okay, next one is the full sentence. Good. Hada ma'un or hada al-ma. There we go. Water, right? Simple water. And the last one, it's a very, very empty one, but it's still one. Hadha or hadhi? Can you tell what it is? The next one. This one. Good. Okay, careful, Manahil. All of you guys are saying hada. Hada ghurfatun. I'm going to write it. Good, good, Hafsa. Ghurfatun. Is it still hada? Do you guys still think it's hada? Hadihi. Good. Hadihi ghurfatun. Make sure you don't forget those rules, right? If you see the ta, or if you hear the ghurfatun, ghurfa, it is female. Ghurfatun. Hadihi. Hadihi. Not hada. I still see hadas. It's hadihi. A room. Hadihi ghurfatun. Or hadihi, okay. Azam again, it's not ghurfati. Make sure you have the dhamma, dhammatain. Or if you want to put one dhamma, hadha al-ghurfa, too. So make sure you don't, because you say usually fee before, there's no fee before any of these, right? You're just asking what this is. So ghurfatun, okay. Or not, but inshallah we'll conclude now. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.